Well, we're hanging out at Ladybird Grove and Mess Hall, and of course I was having a great time, but it's even better now. The People's Lawyer Bruce Hagen is here, and my day is made. It's so great to see you.
It's great to see you, Mara, and what a fun place to just hang out on a great summer day. Get a cold one, sit by the rail, watch folks go by on the Beltline. This is a fun spot, not to mention ping pong and bocce.
And food that's so great for sharing. I love how they do those boards. So if you have a big group of people together, everybody can just kind of dig in and share.
Their menu is outstanding. I love all the great snacks. You feel like you're at a campsite.
That's right. Day drinking, night drinking, dog watching. It's all here.
It's all
Bruce
here.
Hagen watching.
I'm here. We're here.
Ladybird is a really good time. It's a restaurant and bar. We do a lot of campfire cuisine. We use the smoker a lot. It's things that you would want to eat when you're out in the woods.
We strive to be the backyard for the Beltline, essentially. So we've got a lot of outdoor space. We're right on the East Side Trail. We've got a lot of different activities around the property and try to make it as welcoming as possible to people coming in.
It's really fun. You can bring your dog, bring your bike, bring your family, go for a walk. You're undoubtedly going to run into people you know on the way. It's a really fun place to hang out on the weekends or after work.
I feel like I'm escaping the city to come without having to go anywhere. Like I'm sitting at a picnic table eating and enjoying my time.
I come here to hang out, I feel comfortable. It's like a family atmosphere. I love the fact we're on the Beltline, we can hang out. It's a really cool space.
The Beltline is like has the vibe of like you want to tell all your friends. What would you tell them about your experience here at Ladybird?
It's a great place to come in the afternoon. It's got good outdoor vibes. Apparently there's great beer, but we're sticking to the mimosas for this morning.
You can sit inside, out of the sun, eat your meal, and feel like you're almost outdoors. And you can look right out there and see everybody. And the noise comes through, so you get a good energy.
We've always tried to riff on our idea of if you had a chef in the woods, you know, with a stock pantry, what they would be doing over an open flame. So that informs a lot of what we do with the menu.
Well, relying a lot on smokers, and we do a lot of jerkies. We just started a fermentation process as well, so making our own pickles, and really relying on things that evoke nostalgia.
The food here is phenomenal. Everything I eat has like this roller coaster of flavors. So like the wings, for example, are sweet, then smoky, and then spicy. So you end with like, you're like, wow.
Really good Southern food, lots of flavors, lots of spices, lots of cheeses, lots of savory flavors. It's delicious.
They had a great cheese and charcuterie board with some bread and some other little sauces and mustards. It was delicious. They had Red Dragon and Thomasville Tome on the board. It's amazing.
You seem like a guy who knows your way around a po' boy.
Yeah, I've had a few. You want it to have, you know, the quality of the ingredients and the execution of the dish or what's going to make it. And in both cases, the oysters were excellent, the bread's terrific, and they were beautifully fried. So it was a very delicious po' boy. I'll rate it right on up there.
We've got a few different components that we really try to focus on here. One is the draft beer, which is all from the state of Georgia. So we're really trying to show off the great, you know, craft beer that the state's producing at the moment.
It's great. It's a great local beer. We were talking earlier about how local purveyors, whether it be Sweetwater or Future Comfort, that are coming in and doing a great job.
It's got all of the local brews and it changes. So I don't know what they have today because it's lunch.
What do you look for in a beer list?
Seasonal. I got a lot of good seasonal beer here. Right now I'm in the Sours. They always have a good IPA on tap, so it depends on my mood.
The bar out here is really the workhorse for the Grove. We have more narrow selection, but a specialized selection. We do frozen cocktails out of the camper. We have a few kinds of beer that we don't have inside. It was the missing link, shall we say, to the Grove.
Yeah, it's pretty cool though, just have it right out here, especially like I said, having a dog, you usually have to find someone to hold your dog, you run inside, come out. And they have good choices too, they have stuff on draft, they even have gin and tonics in a can, so It's a great opportunity.
This is so good, Anthony. What is in this slushie and your variety of slushies that you have out here?
The one you're drinking is our Blood Orange Moscow Mule. And what's awesome about our slushies is that they're made in-house. We don't use any mixes. Everything is just a good, fresh ingredient. So you're getting good quality in that cup.
Quality comes through because this is delicious, and on a hot summer day, I can't imagine anything more refreshing than that.
We have been fortunate to have an opportunity to do another 2 concepts, also on the Beltline. Looking to open by the end of this summer. It's in the former HR Station space, which is a historic train depot on the East Side Trail.
Anything you really need, you come here and it's great. It's it's probably my favorite place in Atlanta to come to eat.
I always recommend everybody that comes into town, I say you got to go on the Beltline, you got to check it out. It's phenomenal. And while you're there, there's a couple of spots, and this is definitely one of them.
My expectation when folks leave here is that they feel like they found a new home away from home on the Beltline in this great part of town, in the park, Old Fourth Ward, and want to come hang out again with us soon.